and I thought you were great in those scenes back and forth with Redford. I wasn't able to make the junket today. I had another shoot.
Oh, that's okay.
But I hear that you had, like, was it 4 auditions? 4 or so auditions?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was. He took his time. He wanted to make sure about it, you know.
And you were the last one cast, correct?
Exactly. Yeah, I think everyone else was cast apart from me, and I think he was kind of like, he was worried, I think, about casting a Brit, and I think he wanted to make sure that I could do the job as he saw fit, and I'm thankful because it tasted even sweeter, you know. Having to wait for that long amount of time, I was like, well, that's nice.
Was the first audition more nerve-wracking or the last?
The last, because it felt like it was getting closer and closer, and the stakes got higher and higher, and I more and more scared. You know?
Where'd you get the call? How'd you find out?
I was in H&M in the Beverly Center buying an $80 suit to go to the Golden Globe after party. Depressed, and I was going back to London the next day, and I was like, well, it's not going to happen, and I was just trying on this suit, and my face was all red, and I was hot, it was horrible, and then I got a call from my managers saying, yeah, you're the guy they cast, and I went and had a pretty crazy night, and then I ended up puking in Prince's toilet.
Nice!
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. How good is that? That's like, yeah.
That's how you start
That's
off.
awful. Sorry, I shouldn't have told you that.
That's how you start off your book.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? That's the
yeah.
first chapter.
So, puking in Prince's, yeah, it's awful. It's terrible. Real quick.
So here you are, from Prince's toilet to the red carpet with Redford, Streep, you know, and Tom Cruise. How great is that?
It's overwhelming. It's difficult to cope with. Actually, I'm finding it quite. Yeah, it's very nerve-wracking and.
Not that bad down there, is it?
I mean, you know what? It was okay. It was okay. There was one photographer who I wanted to kill, who was really dissing my technique, my photo-taking technique. I was just standing there, and he was being quite abusive. So I decided, you know what? If you're not going to be polite, and
what was he saying?
He was just like, I haven't got time for this. If he doesn't know how to take a photo, Tom Cruise can take a photo. I'm like, hey man, I'm right here. You can say it to my face. You know what I mean? It was just like, hey, it's okay.
We'll get him later.
But the majority of them were really nice.